Hi everybody, so this is going to be video 4 in this series. We are looking at Hidden Paws and finding all the hidden yarn balls throughout the levels. So we are taking a look at the 4th row. This is going to be levels 13, 14, 15, and 16. So let's start right here with level 13. I have two cats chasing each other in the background, so if you hear some noises, it's not burglars breaking into my house, it's because they're feisty this morning. So we're going to zoom in here to this woodpile right here, directly across from this boat. We're going to click on the woodpiles. Since I don't think we've found any in woodpiles yet for this, this series, but you have to click on them 3 times to fully reveal them. And once you've revealed underneath this woodpile, you're going to find the first yarn ball of this level right there, between, I think it's like 2 green mugs. Speaking of mugs, if you look right past this wall, you're going to see a red mug, and that's going to be another little landmark. That's going to help with us finding the second yarn ball. We're going to move past this snow pile, and right there is going to be yarn ball number 2. So let's zoom out just a little bit, move our camera over. I'll adjust the angle. We'll move over, and then I'll zoom in a little bit. Oops, there we go. All right, so in this alcove right here at the front of the island is going to be yarn ball number 3. It's in next to this cat, next to this bench. Using that bench as the next kind of marker, we're going to move the camera over, and we're going to take a look right here at this line of boxes. In this barrel right here at the end of the cardboard boxes, right inside the barrel, is going to be yarn ball number 4, and right below it is going to be yarn ball number 5, and that's all of the excuse me, all of the yarn balls for level 13. Let's move on. Okay, so 14. So because it's mobile, we're going to do the train one first, and we just have to wait I think a second or two. There it is. Okay, so in the second car is going to be yarn ball number 1. Although I don't really know trains, I don't know if the engine counts as car number 1. That's really the coal car, so that may not even count as car 1 or car 2. Anyway, if you've seen my trawl video, I don't know anything about trawlers and I don't know anything about trains. I do know that game Trawl is really cool, and trains are really cool too. So I just don't know anything about them. So the second yarn ball is going to be right here in this van. Just open it back up and you're going to be able to see. And if you have trouble finding this van, it's just, right down from where the train came out at the start of the level. So we're going to move our camera. We're going to zoom up. We can actually see the next location right from here, you can see the top of the water tower right from here. And we're going to zoom in. I'm going to use my WSD to get us there. And I do have to move us right behind it a little bit, move up, and then shift the camera just a little bit. And then there we go. So respectively, you're going to have yarn ball 3 and yarn ball number 4. Although since they're both red, I guess it doesn't really matter which one you collect in which order because it's going to count anyway. So, so you're going to see double here with yarn ball number 3 and yarn ball number 4. So let's move in front of the house that's next to the water tower. Right here in this kind of outreaching wall, let's go right to the front of it. Flip this first pot. It's going to be yarn ball number 5. Right here where the wall reaches back into the house, open this first shutter to see yarn ball number 6. And then we just have to find one more. We're going to zoom out, then we're going to zoom forward. Oh, I'm going to get caught on the house there. Sorry about that. I'll zoom around, or I'll move my mouse around instead. I'm not zooming anymore. There we go. All right, so in the last video, we actually saw a yarn ball that was out for its enjoying the morning with a walk around its tent. And in this one, this yarn ball is, I guess after a day of light reading and some hard labor, this one is ready for bed. So this one is in the tent. This is yarn ball number 7, and that's all 7 yarn balls for level 14. Let's move on to 15. Okay. So this one can be a bit tricky. They can be really good hiding spots for this one. We're going to go right. You want to use this as kind of your first landmark right here, where a white cat is communing with, I guess it's a snowman god. Some deals going down right there. We want to zoom in over in these crates. I want to open up this crate right here, and inside you're going to find, right there, the first yarn ball. Okay, so we want to zoom out, and we want to find where the water tower is. And right over here, I'm going to be a little careful because I might get caught on the trees, so we got to be just a little careful how we zoom in. Directly across, oh, there we go. Directly across from the water tower is going to be yarn ball number 2 next to this post of the fence. I'm going to move my camera up just a little bit, and we're going to zoom past the water tower down here. Next to this log is going to be yarn ball number 3. All right, and then from here, I can move my camera up into this this car park here. We're going to go all the way over to the green truck. I don't know if you can hear them running in the background. Sorry about that. In the back, in the bed of the pickup is going to be a box. You open up the box to find yarn ball number 4. We'll move the camera over just one more time. I'll adjust it a little bit. So you're going to want to note that from that green truck right here, you can see the downed tree that caused the accident. And we'll zoom forward. And right there in the snow pile, sorry, I'm stuck on the tree. Right there in the snow pile is going to be yarn ball number 5. And that's all 5 yarn balls for level 15. Right there. Right there. You can see the accident right there. So, okay, so level 16. This one has 10 yarn balls in it, so it's going to be quite a task. They're fairly easy, and there's going to be, I can use my breadcrumb idea to lead you to all of them. So right here from the start is going to be yarn ball number 1, right there for level 16 right there. And you want to make note that from here you can see this cat right here on the log, on the frozen lake. Hopefully it can get back home. And then this cat right here hiding under the other bridge. So use those as markers to, if you can't, if the bridges, because there's so many in this level, if it seems confusing, you just kind of want to use those cats as little aids to help you find the others. So we're going to zoom back a little bit and move over. On the top of this house next to that bridge is going to be yarn ball number 2 next to the dual chimney. I don't think any of the other houses actually have chimneys that same way, so that's a good way of differentiating it from the others. That one has 2, but they're not the same height. So, all right, so from yarn ball number 2, you can zoom down past this wood pile. You're going to find yarn ball number 3. It's another spearmint or mint green one right there. We're going to zoom out a little bit, and then what we need to do is we need to go, scroll just a little bit. All right, we need to find this bridge right here, the one with the box on it. I'm going to zoom over, and this is going to be the landmark that we use essentially for every other location for the rest of this level. Yarn ball number 4 is going to be right here underneath. This is the bridge with the box. That's the easiest way of being able to see it, and I think you can actually see the box from every location after this. But that's going to be yarn ball number 4. Yarn ball number 5 is going to be hiding under this family of snow people, under its hat. So you can kind of see from here, that's the box right there. That's yarn ball number 5. So we have to move over just a little bit. There we go. Make sure I don't miss it. Or zoom a little bit too far. So that's the box. Open these shutters up right, oh, I'm sorry. Open these shutters up right here. Sorry, fake out. This is going to be yarn ball number 6. It's back up. Right from here, you're going to be able to see the bridge is still there. Remember the open shutters. This is going to be yarn ball number 7 in this log right here next to the lamp. I'm going to zoom in to make sure. I think it's like a turquoise, or maybe like a light blue, or I'm sorry, like a neon blue. Yarn ball number 7, open these shutters up right here for yarn ball number 8. And then the same house, we just want to zoom and then move around to face the front of it. I'll adjust just a little bit. This is the house that has the two cats in love in the front yard. I guess this is the house that has them. But right behind, you're going to see another wood pile with a cat hiding. You're going to open it. Remember, click 3 times to open up the wood pile. You're going to find yarn ball number 9, and then open these shutters to find yarn ball number 10 hiding. They're the same color. So another level in this video that has 2 of them right next to each other that are the same color. So, but that is all the levels, or I'm sorry, that's all 10 yarn balls. My voice is shaking a little bit there. Sorry about that. That's all 10 yarn balls for level 16, and that completes this video. We'll go back to the main menu. And that was levels 13, 14, 15, and 16. I know that 16 is quite a lot of them, but like I said, using the kind of breadcrumb idea, you can link from one to the other and then using kind of landmarks. As far as hidden object games go, like this, it's really helpful to be able to kind of differentiate some structures and use those as kind of guideposts to getting to the next one. So, but yeah, that's everything for this 4th video. We have one more video to go, and then I think I'm also going to do a video on finding the Soyuz module that was in one of the previous levels. I just didn't want to take any time to mention it there. I wanted to make a separate video in case anybody has trouble finding it. So, but yes, that's all the hidden yarn balls for these levels. So thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next guide or video.